All right, so as marketers, promotion is one of our biggest tools for trying to get people to know about us and to buy our product. But how we promote and to whom we promote depends on a lot of different factors. One key factor is where are we or where is our product in what's called the product life cycle. So what is the product life cycle? Well, it sounds complicated, but it's really not. It's just a way of modeling or tracking the sale of a product over time. And every product goes through this process at different rates of speed. In other words, it takes different amounts of time for every product. But all products go through the same stages or phases of what we call the product life cycle. So let's draw that out. All right, so bear with me because I'm no great artist. And also, my handwriting is far from perfect. But what we want to see here by looking at the product life cycle is sort of which way sales are going for our product. So over here on this axis, we can have sales. And on this axis, we're just looking at time. So when we first create a product, or before we create a product, we can't have any sales. So we're going to start down here at 0 sales and 0 time. But what will happen over time is a little slowly at first and then gradually faster, our sales will increase. And then usually they'll max out somewhere along the way and then fall off. Some products stop here. Some products we discontinue. And so the sales actually go all the way down to 0. But for this conversation, we'll leave it like this. So as I mentioned, there are different stages in this product life cycle. So we can break them up with these little dotted lines here. First we have introduction. Try to write this where you can see it. Next we have what could be called the growth stage. Then we have, and I'll stop it right there, the third stage, which is maturity. And then lastly, we have the decline stage, where you see sales drop off or decline. So depending on which stage of the product life cycle we're in, we may need to promote differently. In the introduction stage, we typically want to create what's called primary demand. In other words, we want people to learn about products like ours and that there is such a product. Then in the growth stage, we tend to be more selective with our advertising or promotion because we tend to want people to really learn about our particular brand, not just the type of product, but us as a brand. In the maturity stage, we tend to see a lot more competition, and so this is where we really want to set ourselves apart from the other brands on the market. And then in the decline stage, mostly we just want to try to get whatever sales are still available out there, so we just want to remind people about us and our product. That's how the product life cycle will tend to dictate what our specific goals are for promotion and who we should try to target with those promotional efforts.